That nigga said my new internet got this new shit called broadcast. Fuck shit, but.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Denver Broncos.
Hold on a second, hold on a second. Hold on a second.
Now you gonna turn in from that nigga that always won a game to that nigga that can't finish a game. Look at him.
No, bro. Check me out. Can you hear me? I'm trying to find my broadcast so I can share it.
Nah, the homie already connected to my share play. That broadcast take that nigga to a blue screen every time we go to the menu.
Plus you're giving up yardage.
Nah, I'm doing it for my Facebook. Yeah, I'm whooping his ass for the world to see.
Hey, you ain't gonna want to broadcast this to the world. You might want to stop while you ahead, player. You in trouble now, dog.
You know it is good. It'll show up after the game. You ready?
Nigga, are you ready? This ain't nothing but another win for me.
A give running right, Lindsey. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
This guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate down with a
don't pump this man up, man. Pump him up.
He was talking to us and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And he said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over
Pump this man up for the
300 pounds. He's a
downfall.
big man. Looking to throw on second down.
Y'all know no nigga that
He's going
angry.
to float this one deep right side. And this is going to wind up incomplete.
It don't matter.
The
He
coverage
dropped
there
it.
too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Now a third down
Don't
throw,
punch
and
that,
he
sir.
misses the target incomplete.
You
So
could've
the
rolled the
defense
whole
able to get
blunt,
off the
yeah.
field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses
Hey,
chart.
Rico, dog, you the type of nigga, you roll your blunt and then you gotta let your girl hit it first. Nigga, shut
Okay,
up.
look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the
Yeah,
sidelines.
that's
Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. To throw it is locked. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Preston Smith comes in
that's why I'm finna dub this nigga.
I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on fourth and long there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, The coach is trending right now. There's no doubt about it. People wonder what that decision was. It takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early. They got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscore. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing the be aggressive chant behind him.
I never knew this
nigga. To it.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
He's going to stop the run. He ain't passing either.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rogers. Now look out.
Pick that up, baby.
Lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. The 40.
That's why you go for it on 4th with this trash ass nigga, dog. To the feet, homie.
And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. So the turnover forced and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. And he gets him a little bit closer and takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. One more time with Lindsey, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. They'll try to run with Lindsey, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. A 5-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Go to sleep on
Able
this
to
nigga,
punch
man.
in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating what we have to make the call. They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Well, look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play.
Rico, you might want to turn the motherfucking,
that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. I mean, whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of...
Under pressure, they got him again. The sack there by Bradley Chubb. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now it's Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road.
I don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You gonna let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
On 2nd and 11 now. Lock. He'll get this to Phillip Lindsay complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked picked off by Tremont Williams.
Yeah, that's going to be a nice 9-0 lead right now. Watch
Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. Second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
15 yards on the play, first down.
Alexa, shut up.
First and 10 at the 18. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Credit the sack to Von Miller.
I'm starting to feel for
Von Miller. Nigga, that's Lion on deer back.
Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Simmons. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. And a strange one here, a little befuddled. They're sending out the field goal unit now. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. And that is no good. He hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in. And this score will stay right where it is. Mr. Davis, you're a football lifer, my friend. You've called games at the highest level. You know head coaches inside and out. Please explain that one to me. Speechless. A little bit of space there for the first down run as that's going to get him about 5 yards. The Pro Bowler Chris Harris is in on the tackle. On second down, it's Jones. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
You got to punt, homeboy.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to hold that one in.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. To throw is Rodgers. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Von Miller picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary.
Chalk that up to bad decision making, dude. I know you ain't on Facebook now.
It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. And predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. And am I seeing this correctly? They brought out the field goal team here on 1st down. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is. So it's a 2nd missed field goal here in this 1st half. He'll have to think about that going forward. Maybe time for a little soul-searching as well.
Yeah, the head coach might be looking towards the heavens because you wonder if this will affect the 4th down decision-making going forward. If you get 4th and 3, 4th and 4, situations that used to be calls for the kicker might get a second thought.
Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Defensively, shit. Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Check right, check right. Watch 85. I'm coming. I'm coming. You're gonna get out.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. He's going to rifle one deep left. That's caught inside the 20. And give him a gain of 37. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Now Williams. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
No, you done fucked up, right?
Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller,
he holds it in.
Oh, yeah, you better close your eyes and just throw it somewhere, motherfucker.
4 yards on the touchdown.
Like that shit.
As they are now
just press the button.
The 1st half. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Well, that return gives you a golden opportunity.
That boy hawked you down, boy.
How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Ready? 70, Indy.
He hawked me down. That nigga barely caught up.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Escaping the pressure right. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Philip Lindsay. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Broncos have taken the lead.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. This ain't no game, nigga. If I ain't went to them 2 field goals to lead this nigga in the game.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they like to go for 2.
I might just punt it to the nigga, though, because the nigga need all the help he can get, dog.
From the gun, it's locked. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8.
I'm going to give this nigga the
They're going to keep trying
kick.
to put the pedal to the metal here.
In 39 seconds, this nigga ain't going to score 3 points.
And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Well, I think I gave you the ball the same place I returned the ball to. You still ain't going to score. Watch this here. Look at him. Look at him.
319.
Yeah, man.
Shoot. Watch the shoot. Get right. 319.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Rodgers to throw. And he's going to go down again. Von Miller, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. The final shot before half for Rodgers. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? Okay, Coach. Appreciate it.
You turn that grease on?
Touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
I mean that all night defense.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Trust me, it'll be over with.
That nigga said,
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk? Distance like this at intermission.
Let me get one more of these.
What they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Throwing now is Rodgers.
Yeah, thank you.
And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Come on, set. 30 base. Here we go again. Now.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. Vanderbilt's own Oren Burks had the tackle defensively.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game.
I got faith that you won't sit there watching the same thing happen to you all game like this nigga done done.
From the 39, Locke flushed out right. His throw incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Looking to throw. Lindsey rolling to his right. And a trick play doesn't work. Good reaction there defensively. And it'll be 4th down. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this score will stay right where it is. And it's hard to hold a kick from this distance against him, but that is now 3 misses for him in the game so far.
3. Do something, dog.
And you wonder where his head's at right now. Kickers are a funny breed, but I have a feeling he'd love to see a 29-yarder next time to get him back in the groove.
They ain't got no weed over there. They got internet, no weed.
On the flip side,
He ain't
good
never
starting
got it all.
field position at the 46 near midfield. Trying to shake off the interception.
Yeah, he ain't happy about the game. Yeah.
Come on, man. Damn.
Time today. Picked off by Kareem Jackson.
Yeah.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football.
Yeah, the
back.
imaginary
You don't like these? It's all good. I'll have it just in a minute.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Last
time out, they had that long 50-plus-yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time? Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's Locke to throw. This is the tight end Fant. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Solid gain of 18 yards and a Denver first down. Locke now on first down. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Yeah,
This is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Noah Fant 42 yards. And the Broncos turn that interception into a touchdown. Little loft on that touchdown pass and sort of dropped it in the breadbasket perfectly.
Right in the bucket.
Hey, Rico, my PlayStation saying it's too hot. It's saying I'm on fire right now, dog.
Different types of throws you have to make.
I'm getting the blue screen. That shit says overheating.
But in this situation, he understood and threw it in a spot where only his receiver was going to get it and no one else. That was pretty.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
You can tell he ain't got no weed. Look how he sound all of a sudden. Come on, man.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick drive.
Chelsea, what my 1800?
That's crazy. Hey, cause for the last 6 months he ain't had the game, my nigga. This nigga been choosing the weed over the motherfucking game. Now the one day he finally got to get the game put on, nigga, out of weed. You ass backwards ass nigga.
And now here's another interception. Picked off around the 41. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
Yeah, go take a shot or something, nigga. Go drink a brew.
Let's do something different. I'm going to go through a few teams that are losing streaks, and you tell me if there's reason for concern there. Let's start with the Cowboys.
Definitely reason for concern. Not as dominant on defense as they should be.
Hey,
Injuries. 3 straight losses. They're 3-3. How about the Chiefs? 2 straight home losses.
Yeah, they just can't stop anyone running the football.
Okay, and then the Rams.
You better go get your kids, woman.
Yeah, definite reason for concern because they cannot get the running game figured out.
They can be back talking me, woman.
Touching it enough, but
Well, you don't got no clout.
The Browns. Everyone was so high on them before the season started.
Yeah,
what about now?
so many expectations. That's part of the problem they have right now, but they still
I be having niggas threatening to call them people on me going off on my bitch. I go in.
They're still a real contender here, aren't they?
Still a contender, but
unlike you.
On defense for anyone who wants to be football.
And taking it across midfield.
Hey, Rico, dog. Hey, cause I know you personally, dog. Just don't ever be trying to rag me online, alright?
14 yards in the scramble.
I would get on your ass, but my old lady with me. So I'm gonna let you slide.
Now on first down. They'll buy some time.
Oh, man, you done come out of a genuine place in the heart.
But I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay
Oh,
the same.
no, baby.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Oh. Party.
I'll spare you out.
Throwing on first down is Locke. Eluding the pressure right.
Give me that. There we go. Get up.
Man, you know what, motherfucker? You don't get it back. That's gonna be a safety, nigga.
Over there as his guys will get the football
That's what you
back.
think.
He was
Too
pretty
close
good
to
a
your
year ago in
own zone,
college,
Will.
getting outside of the pocket and making plays, but it's a different story here in the NFL.
Watch this.
In college, when he broke out of the pocket, his receivers often knew what to do in a scramble drill. And defenders weren't quite as adept at
Ain't
that.
enough time to run no screens, man. Look at them dogs running.
They realize once he's out of the pocket, you can knock a receiver down. You can take him out of play that way. You can make sure you hunt him up and make sure that you have him covered downfield. They do a much better job of it. He's got to learn that the speed is chicken.
And Rodgers is going to go down in the end zone.
Oh, come on. What the fuck am I doing wrong?
The last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2.
I don't get it, man. What the fuck am I done right?
I really do, Brandon.
You need to be on the online skill trainer, my nigga, to me.
To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about
Yeah, the homies,
6.
I don't need to watch no more of this. This shit right here.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Zadarius Smith charging hard from the
Nigga still, we coming back, nigga. We coming back. Hike that ball, pump. Hike the motherfucking ball, chump.
Throwing on second and long. He's going to loft one.
Good job, buddy.
Give me that. Get out of the ring.
Mommy, if you can intercept me 7 more times, you're not going to win the game.
Field and down to the 48-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early?
Nigga, shut up.
Coming and down he goes. Don't need it all.
You ain't gonna see me.
Figure they're going to need something here.
Yeah,
17 yards to go on second down.
No, I'm going to go get it, though.
And that one got tipped.
I'm going to go get it tonight. I have
Everything
it
off. It brings up third. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On third and long, it's Rodgers.
I don't know how they would.
And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now at Lambeau. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. It's the Packers who have the football
Your
by
girl
needed
is
points.
telling you ain't shit, my nigga. You better should have put your mic on mute, nigga.
Well, they go for it on 4th, but this one's going to wind up incomplete.
No, she's trying to
Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position.
Here we go. Hey, set the tone, defense.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
I'm just saying, my nigga, that's how I know it's AJ.
He's got a first down and more inside the 30. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially his second interception. Really a bad throw, so maybe a better decision there.
Say what?
And he's applying it now.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Containing him is becoming a...
You go, hey, this game almost over. I'm finna make this incredible comeback, and then I'm finna whoop you.
Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do.
You need to see the game, my nigga. Your game overheated.
You trash. Watch this.
Waiting for him to take off.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Locke. This is caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 12 yards there and a first down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Yeah, this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown, Bronco.
Ah, you win, man.
What they call you, a little garbage bag.
Come on, let me whoop you real quick, man. Then